Prince Carl Philip of Sweden presides over an award ceremony in Stockholm. Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako of Japan attend a sports festival in Kagoshima. The Royal Court of Brunei announces the engagement of Prince Abdul Mateen to Miss Anissa Isa Kalibek. And Princess Leonor of Asturias takes the Jura de Bandera in Zaragoza. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain presided over the act of the Jura de Bandera ceremony held at the Academia General Militar in Zaragoza. According to a press release from the Spanish Ministry of Defense, the Jura de Bandera is the most important event in every soldier's military career. During the sacred ceremony, the cadets kiss the flag, which represents the oath, the promise to defend Spain, even at the cost of one's life. The ceremony begins with the cadets, including Her Royal Highness, Princess Leonor of Asturias, known as Lady Cadet Bourbon Ortiz in the military, taking the Jura de Bandera, also known as the Oath of Allegiance. The director of the Academia General Militar, General Manuel Perez Lopez, then says, quote, "Gentlemen and ladies second lieutenants, cadets and students, do you swear by God or promise by your conscience and honor to fulfill your military obligations faithfully, to abide by the Constitution and ensure it is abided as a fundamental norm of the state, to bear true allegiance and respect to the King and your commanders, never abandon them, and if necessary, surrender your life in the defense of Spain?" End quote. The cadets reply in unison, quote, "Yes, I do by swear. Viva España, viva el rey," end quote. After the speech, Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor of Asturias was the first cadet to kiss the flag, thus sealing her commitment to Spain. Thereafter, cadets paraded one-on-one and placed a kiss on the flag. Later, His Majesty the King gave a speech stating, quote, "You have sworn or promised to faithfully fulfill your military obligations, to keep and ensure that the Constitution is kept as a fundamental norm of the state, to obey and respect the King and your leaders, to never abandon them, and if necessary, to give your life in the defense of Spain. You have taken an oath before the flag that you have kissed, a symbol that unites you all, that unites all of us Spaniards. It represents the legacy of a nation built with the effort of generations and generations, a heritage of immense value, of centuries of shared history, full of challenges, dreams, and sacrifices of millions of people." End quote. The act of the Jura de Bandera concluded with the homage to those who gave their lives for Spain, the singing of the national anthem, and then the cadets marching in threes under an arch made up of the saber and the flag, symbolizing that their mother country accepts their oath. During yesterday's ceremony, 410 cadets have taken the Jura de Bandera alongside the princess, 49 of whom are women. Their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, along with Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra of Luxembourg, Mrs. Baggery, and His Royal Highness Prince Sebastian of Luxembourg, voted this afternoon in Luxembourg City. In Bern, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands participated in the 4th edition of the Oranje Pad of the Princess Beatrix Muscle Fund on Saturday. According to RVD, the Oranje Pad is a charity walk on the grounds of the Paleis Soestdijk to, quote, "raise awareness about the fight against muscular diseases," end quote. Her Royal Highness Princess Caroline of Hanover, as president of the Garden Club of Monaco, attended the 54th edition of the Concours International des Bouquets, held inside the meeting room at the Yacht Club de Monaco in Port Hercule. Organized by the Garden Club of Monaco, the theme of this year's two-day competition is an homage to Prince Rainier III, the Circus Festival. On Saturday in La Condamine, Their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene of Monaco, along with their two children, His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Jacques of Monaco and Her Serene Highness Princess Gabriella of Monaco, attended the second edition of Smile Day in front of the Marché La Condamine on the Place d'Armes. Smile Day is organized by Les Smiles Monaco Association. The Sovereign Prince is honorary president of the association. On Saturday, Their Imperial Majesties Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako of Japan attended the opening ceremony of the 2023 National Sports Festival of Japan, held at the Shiranami Stadium in Kagoshima. The sports festival was due to take place in 2020, but it was postponed due to the pandemic. In his speech, the emperor said, quote, "I would like to express my deep respect for the efforts of many people who have made the preparations for the sports festival despite various difficulties. I hope that this will be a fruitful event that will remain in everyone's heart as a symbol of revitalization and a leap forward from the pandemic." End quote. Well, this is wonderful, wonderful news. Last evening, the Royal Court of Brunei announced the engagement of His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Mateen of Brunei to Miss Anissa Issa Kalibek. Prince Abdul Mateen is the fourth son of His Majesty Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei and his second ex-wife, Haja Miriam binti Haji Abdul Aziz. Miss Kalibek is a granddaughter of the Honorable Bahin Dato Haji Isa bin Ibrahim, the Sultan's special advisor and a minister at the Prime Minister of the Sultanate of Brunei's office. The 10-day royal wedding festivities will begin on January 7th, 2024, with the traditional royal wedding proposal, or engagement, at the Royal Palace of Nurul Iman. On January 8th, the opening ceremony of the Jen Dang Jaga Jaga drum ceremony will take place with the performance by the Royal Court musicians. And I have no doubt that I mispronounced Jen Dang Jaga Jaga. And I also know I have wonderful viewers from Malaysia, Brunei, and Thailand. So to my amazing friends from Brunei, can you please tell me how to pronounce Jen Dang Jaga Jaga? I've looked and I can't find it. So if you could correct me, I would appreciate it. Okay, moving on. The ceremony of the receiving of the royal sign and the royal engagement ceremony will take place on January 9th. Yay, my birthday. The royal wedding will take place on January 11th at the Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque. The ceremonial royal procession of the new royal couple through the streets of the capital will take place on January 14th. On January 15th, a glittering gala banquet will take place at the Royal Palace, and the ceremony of the reciting of the Doa Salamat, which are known as the congratulation prayers, and the closing of the Jendang Jaga Jaga drums will be held on January 16th. Further details regarding the upcoming royal wedding in Brunei will be announced in due course. Congratulations to the couple. I'm so excited for this wedding. On Saturday, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, along with their children, His Royal Highness Prince Christian of Denmark, Her Royal Highness Princess Isabella of Denmark, and His Royal Highness Prince Vincent of Denmark, attended the premiere of Peter Pan at the Glass Hall Theatre at Tivoli in Copenhagen. Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe II of Denmark, arrived at the Odense Cathedral in Odense this morning to attend a special service to celebrate the 500th anniversary of the cathedral's altarpiece. On Saturday afternoon, the Queen presided over the inauguration of a new extension and the opening of an exhibition at the Clay Ceramic Museum in Middelfart. The 358-square-meter expansion project of the museum, which, in addition to a new exhibition hall, also includes a, quote, general security optimization of the museum and an elevator, end quote, with a cost of over 38 million Danish krone. After the inauguration of the extension hall, the Queen officially opened the exhibition entitled Playing with Fire, Edmund de Walde and Axel Salto. On Friday, His Royal Highness Prince Carl Philip of Sweden, as patron of the Dyslexia Association, presided over the 2023 Dyslexia Prize held inside the Bernadotte Library at the Royal Palace. According to the Swedish Royal Court, the Dyslexia Prize is, quote, awarded by the Dyslexia Association and the Swedish Speech Technology. The purpose of the award is to promote efforts beyond the ordinary, which are deemed to lead to positive results for people with dyslexia, dyscalculia, or other reading, writing, and arithmetic difficulties, end quote. The winner of the Dyslexia Prize went to sociologist and author Ms. Gulistan Kavik. Ms. Kavik received the award for, quote, making the invisible visible through her work to raise awareness about illiteracy and dyslexia, end quote. Congratulations. And finally, in London, Her Royal Highness Princess Maria Olympia of Greece attended a private viewing of the exhibition entitled Walking in the Dark by artist Robin Ward, held at the Old Sessions House. The private event also featured an intimate dinner at auction in support of Cancer Research UK. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Monday, October 9th, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful Sunday and a great week ahead. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Again, have a wonderful Sunday afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.